tonight neighbors are frustrated about a nearby construction site. They say it's making flooding worse and it's ruining their property. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is in Hendersonville, just one of several places dealing with growing pains as a city on the rise.
Walking down this neighbor's front yard, it is pretty mushy and it is muddy. Typically with heavy rain, this is how it is. But the neighbor says it's getting a lot worse because all of this is from runoff from a construction site up the hill. And he says he wants something done about it.
For 22 and a half years, I had cows for neighbors.
Eric Ryan is adjusting to new neighbors. They're louder and busier.
I understand progress, okay? They're going to build this eventually. I knew it couldn't last forever.
Right up the hill from his backyard on the Hollows Court is the ongoing construction to develop Somerset Downs. Believe it or not, it's not the noise that bothers him. It's this. Runoff from the construction site during heavy rain.
All this mud and dirt and whatnot is flowing down through here, and we've got just mud and debris flowing all the way across the yards, down the streets, everywhere.
Before, water would flow, but not like this. A county official says there's a drainage issue related to the construction.
And you can walk down as far as you want, and it's just a soggy mess this whole way.
Ryan says with how it's structured now, all of the water is being pushed into his backyard despite the developers putting barriers. He's now worried about what kind of particles are seeping into his property.
They've got a rock check dam, which basically is doing nothing but holding other stuff in place. It's just a disaster right now.
The state's Division of Water Resources inspected the site last month and found several violations, including no proper stormwater pollution and erosion prevention plans and permits set in place. Plus, lack of inspections and the buffer not being maintained on site. For now, though, Ryan is just hoping his flooded problems will clear out soon.
It's just the pain.
In Sumner County, Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
The state inspector met with the developer and the county to address the issue last week. A plan is in place for the developer to complete in 30 days. The state says the developer is complying with all of the requests so far. But this is focusing only on water quality, not water quantity, which is handled by local officials.